I don't have any crumbling. All I have is good lash days and compliments. All I have is good lash days and compliments when I wear this mascara. Hi you guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. I'm so excited for this video because we're doing another top 5 video, but we're redoing the top 5 video I did about 2 years ago of my top 5 mascaras. We're redoing it because so much has changed and there's so many good mascaras that have come out. And so they've kind of replaced some of my faves, and some of my faves have stayed exactly the same. I would love to know down below, what is your favorite mascara? And if you don't know for sure like what your favorite mascara is, what is your favorite type of formula? I would love to know down below. And if you have any suggestions of new mascaras that I should try, please leave it down below. I have a few that I just grabbed that I'm starting to test out, but I'm always on the hunt for new stuff. And yeah, I just want to jump into this video and get started. So if you're excited for this video and more videos like this, then please like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into this top 5 mascara video. Mascara, let's get into it. I'm excited. So we're starting from the bottom and we're working our way to our number 1. And I want to know, before we even start, what is my number 1 favorite mascara? I feel like a lot of you will get this, and if you get this, we're besties, okay? You know me so well, we're best friends. Now let's jump right in. So we're going to start again with the bottom. The bottom is actually going to be number 6 because I have kind of honorable mentions. So number 6 are 2 that were actually, they're tied in terms of my love for them, but also they were both on my favorites 2 years ago when I originally did this video. The first one is from Merit Beauty, and this is their mascara, and then the Cali Ray Beauty mascara. Both tubing mascaras, and they both have very like a classic kind of mascara wand. I would say the most classic kind of mascara wand is the Merit Beauty mascara. This one doesn't run, doesn't budge. It's truly like such a long wearing one. And both of these, but especially the Merit one, in my opinion, is so good for the beach and the pool and for super, super hot days. But what makes me love the Merit Beauty one for kind of those beach days is it's more natural looking, in my opinion, than the Cali Ray Beauty one, because it just gives more of a natural looking lash. And yeah, I just love this. This is really good. And then the Cali Ray Beauty one is also beautiful. This is actually a new tube. The wand is a little bit different. It's a little bit skinnier, but again, a beautiful tubing mascara, really, really easy to remove. This one, I would say the Cali Ray Beauty one gives a little bit more volume to the lashes, but both are beautiful. Both last super long. I would say out of the 2, in terms of longevity, I would say the Merit Beauty one lasts a little bit longer, but both are super easy to remove. You can use water, which I love. I hate rubbing my eyes when I'm trying to remove mascara. I just feel like it makes my vascular dark circles, which is so rude. Vascular dark circles are just so disrespectful, but it makes your vascular dark circles even worse. I also feel like when I have to rub my mascara to remove it, I feel like I lose more lashes. You let me know if you agree with when you have to really rub your lashes, you feel like you're kind of losing lashes. Like they kind of fall off more. Like when you're removing it, you see like a couple of lashes come off when you're not using something that's easy to remove. These are great. Again, super long wearing, great for the beach, great for the pool, hotter days. The Merit one is a little bit more natural looking, in my opinion. You get a little bit more volume with the Cali Ray one, but they are both beautiful. And both were in my top 5 last year. Now they're top 6, but still, they've been demoted. Next we have one that is lengthening and volumizing, and is one that a lot of people love, and it's the Tower 28 mascara. I really, really enjoy this. So this wand is a plastic wand, which surprised me that I enjoyed a plastic wand, because there's only one other plastic wand mascara that I really truly love as much as this one in terms of like the way it applies your mascara. This is really nice. It has a nice kind of macaroni noodle shape, and it really works. And if you have sensitive, it really works. It really works at making your lashes look beautiful. And if you have sensitive eyes, I feel like this is going to be one that works really well for you. They also have a brown color, which is great. And I love using this. So what I like to do is I like to go with the scoop side first, then the other side, and then sometimes I'll go back with the scoop side. And I love the way that it really builds up and looks beautiful. And I don't really have any flaking or anything like this. This is not a tubing mascara. I know a lot of people actually thought this was going to be a tubing mascara, and I'm assuming it's because it was formulated more for sensitive eyes, that they kind of figured if it was tubing, it would remove really easily with water. I don't find that this like grips onto my lashes and doesn't move, but I definitely need a micellar water to remove this mascara, because it really, really holds onto your lashes. And so like a micellar water or even like a cleansing balm is nice to remove this, but it makes my lashes look beautiful, and my curl stays all day with this mascara. And I like that I'm able to kind of build volume if I want, but also still have a natural looking lash. I feel like people who love the Glossier Lash Slick mascara will appreciate this, because you can kind of have that very minimalist mascara look without feeling like that's the only thing you can do with the mascara, because you can build this up and it does give you really, really beautiful looking lashes. I like this a lot. And again, I don't really feel like I have any flaking or crumbling with this one. And in terms of running or anything like that, usually tubing mascaras I would won't have any issue at all with in terms of running, because they just really, the way that they are on your lashes is just elite. But this one, I don't feel like I have any running or anything really like that. Maybe at times in spring right now where my allergies are so bad right now. I'm on so much Claritin D, but this doesn't really have any issues with that. Like maybe in the corners of my eyes when my eyes are running, because it's super, super polleny outside, but beyond that I really don't have an issue with this. Next up we have number 4, and this mascara is so good. So this is from Victoria Beckham Beauty, and this is their newer of the 2 mascaras. Now their old mascara used to be in my top 5, because it's a beautiful mascara, but it is a very, very natural looking mascara, but it is another tubing mascara. This is a tubing mascara that is so easy to remove, and you just use water to remove it, and it's so seamless and easy, but it is so gorgeous and gives you more volume, which is why it's replacing the old Victoria Beckham Beauty mascara for me, because I feel like this is just more my style. So this is the wand. It's kind of a classic style wand in terms of the bristles, but it has a little bit of a scoop, not too much of a scoop, but a little bit of a scoop, and it builds up really beautifully. So this one I do kind of prefer after like a week of using this mascara. I liked it more. It just gets better with time. Just like wine, this kind of is like that. And it applies so nicely, builds up your lashes. I feel like it holds a curl really well. That gives me a little bit of length. And for me, I don't feel like, for my really, really weepy eyes, this really, I don't have any issues with like raccoon looking eyes afterwards. And again, it removes really, really easily. What's nice about this mascara is one coat, you're not like, whoa, whoa, va, va, boom, in a good way, because I kind of can build it up to be exactly what I want it to be, and really go a little bit more, not fully natural, but a little bit more low key, if you will, and then kind of build it up to kind of give you just the most beautiful lash look. I really enjoyed this mascara, and I'm really glad that Victoria Beckham Beauty came out with a different like tubing mascara. And I don't even know if this is considered tubing. It just removes with water, so I just kind of call it a tubing mascara, but it is a nice alternative to their old formula, which I really, really enjoyed, but this one to me is superior. And if you like that formula but you want something that gives you a little bit more, because that is a very minimalist mascara in the best way, but for me, for every day, sometimes I want a little bit more zhuzh, you know. This one is definitely one to check out. It's beautiful, and the packaging is gorgeous. Victoria Beckham Beauty packaging is just nice and hefty feeling. Not hefty where it's like weighing your hand down, but it's hefty where it feels expensive. This is nice. So then next, number 3. Number 3 is one that I have loved for so long and was my favorite for so long and got replaced. Okay, I know. It's the Ilia Limitless Mascara. I love this mascara. It is so good. But it's kind of been knocked down a little bit for me because I have two that I just cannot stop grabbing. So this one is kind of knocked down to number 3. I still love it though. And this is the mascara that kind of convinced me, okay, maybe plastic bristles aren't the worst. This is the wand. And it has long bristles on one side and short bristles on the other. I like to go short bristles first, then long. The long side, at least to me, builds up volume more. So I like to go with volume second. And then if I feel like I need to kind of separate my lashes a bit, which I don't really with this mascara, I'll go in with the short side again or just a spoolie or something like that. But I really enjoy this mascara. This is one that so many of you love. This is just a favorite from across the board, like just not just me. You guys love it. I have friends who love it. This is incredible. It removes really easily, which is nice. I'm not feeling like I have to scrub my eyes, which is great. It can give me a really subtle looking lash, but it also can build up to give me volume, and it still feels like it isn't pigeonholing me into like a lash look. I really enjoy this mascara, and it's one that I will always have because it never does me dirty or does me wrong. My lashes just always look incredible when I wear this, and I don't know. I can't quit you. I can't quit her. She's so good. Now we're on to mascara number 2. And mascara number 2 is one that is newer to me. It's maybe been like, no, not even a year, which I know is bananas. You're like, how is it number 2? It is incredible as a mascara. It is so, so good. I'm actually wearing it on my lashes today. Maybe do a little zoom in so you can see. It's such a good mascara, and it is this one from Westman Atelier. This is their I Want You mascara. They have one in a gold packaging, in gold packaging that is called their I Love You mascara. Out of the two, this is by far the most incredible. This is also like $14 cheaper, and I know $14 cheaper is bananas. I think the I Love You mascara is $58. I know. I do like that mascara. However, this one is just better. That mascara is a little bit more temperamental in the fact that you really need to make sure you set your under eyes, especially if you get mascara running. I know there's some people who just like don't have mascara running, and what's it like to be the universe's favorite because the rest of us be struggling. But that one, you need to set your under eyes just because not all mascaras will work well with concealers, especially depending on how weepy your eyes are. Mine right now, just tears forever because my allergies are so bad this year. But this one, I don't really have that issue. So this again is the I Want You mascara, and this is the wand. When I first saw this wand, I was like, I spent $45 for what? I had to get this mascara for the plot because I had to tell you if it was worth it. In my opinion, it's worth it. However, there are definitely other mascaras out there that can give you kind of a similar look. But this, the way it removes, the way that it builds your lashes, the way that one swipe is enough, and the fact that I don't have any running or irritation while wearing this is why it's number 2. Because it just outperforms everything and also outwears everything and holds a curl beautifully and doesn't crumble any bit on my face. That this sped its way to number 2 because of that. This is such a beautiful mascara. Again, it's super easy to remove. It's not a tubing mascara, but it's really, really easy to remove, and you're not like scrubbing your eyes or anything like that. Again, there's no crumbling or kind of cracking, but like little bits that fall on your face once it kind of dries and you apply a lot of coats. You don't really have to worry about that. I've tested this with 4 coats and I didn't have any crumbling on my face, which is impressive because normally for me, I always have a little bit of crumbling sometimes when I go to like a crazy amount of coats, but this one doesn't do that, which is great. Again, I don't really have any running or anything like that under my eyes while wearing this mascara, and I just feel like it performs so beautifully. And I know this is also one that is a lot of makeup artists' favorite, especially like social media makeup artists, but like this one is one that I know a lot of professionals kind of grab. and I completely understand why. It is expensive, and you can probably find something that does this for cheaper, but in my opinion, this is definitely worth it. But I understand it's expensive, and I should get jail time. Lock me up. I know. Lock me up for the fact that I bought it, but also the fact that it's my number 2 favorite. I know, it's crazy. I know. Now we got to move to number 1. And this one, I will be shocked if next year, if I do this again, this isn't my favorite mascara. The Jones Road Beauty Mascara. I believe this was either number 1 or number 2 last year. I think it might have been number 2. But this is so good. I love this mascara. This has been a favorite since this mascara came out. And I can't remember when it was. It must have been 2 years ago, over 2 years ago. This is just a non-stop grab. So this is my favorite formula, my favorite wand, my favorite everything. So the wand, I just got it on my hand. Great. The wand is a macaroni noodle shape, and the bristles are incredible. So this is, in my mind, a hybrid of a plastic wand in terms of how the bristles feel, but also a classic wand. It's like the perfect mix. I don't know how they did it, but it's incredible. And this one, I don't have any running. I don't have any crumbling. All I have is good lash days and compliments. All I have is good lash days and compliments when I wear this mascara, and it makes me so, so happy. This is also one that's really easy to remove, which is ideal. And just like the Westman Atelier, it does everything I need it to do, and it does it so well. And this one does it at, what, $26? So significantly cheaper than the Westman Atelier. And it's just elite. And it holds a curl, gives my lash a curl even if I don't curl my lashes, gives my lash a curl, holds a curl all day, gives me volume, can give me a little bit more of a subtle lash if I want. I never really want that much of a subtle lash because give me all the lashes. But sometimes you do want a little bit more of a subtle lash. This one wears beautifully on my bottom lashes. This one I don't have to worry about setting my concealer because it just works so well with every concealer that I have used it with, tested it with. It is incredible. I love this mascara. All of these mascaras are beautiful and give me what I want. Some are for like different occasions, especially for tubing mascaras. Sometimes those are just best for like really hot humid days or days where you really just need an easy to remove mascara that doesn't kind of budge, that really lasts all day. Tubing mascaras are it. Sometimes you want a little bit of a different lash. I want something a little bit more fluttery or fluffy. Sometimes I want something that is, you know, just tried and true and perfect. And I feel like for a really beautiful volumizing classic lash that isn't doing too much, but you can build it up to be too much, this mascara is elite. It just does the most. And then this one is just all of the types of things I want in a mascara, this mascara has. Anyways, I've talked about mascara for way too long. Those are my top 5, or technically top 6, maybe top 7 if you want to count the last 2 that are tied for 6th separately. But those are my top 5 mascaras, or top 6 mascaras. I would love to know down below. If you do have a kind of a top 5 list, tell me down below. Rank them for me. I would love to know. Also, if there are any mascaras that you want me to try out, anything like that, let me know. And I also would love to know down below if you don't want to answer any of those questions. You're like, nope, not doing that. Don't want to answer that. Let me know what type of formula you like the best. So if it's tubing, if you like something that is a little bit more, I do know some people who like something that is a drier formula. You like a more wet formula. Let me know down below because I would love to know. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.